to start off with an English lesson for class 9. It is from class 9's book, KP Board, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Now, we are going to talk about parts of speech, which is the most important detail that is to be used in English. Literally all the words that we speak, that we communicate, that we use is called parts of speech. Now, every sentence might comprise, there be a noun in it, an adjective, pronoun, verb, adverbs and preposition, conjunction and interjection. All these words make up sentences. Not all of them, not necessary that all of them would be there, but there could be some of them, but you tend to use all of these parts of speech. Now, starting from the first part of speech is noun, which is the most prominent one, which tends to be used in all sentences, whether in the common noun, proper noun, common noun, collective noun. We have abstract noun and material noun. These are the types of nouns. But today the basic one is the name of a person, place, animal or thing. That is a noun. Now the person, like Ahmed, place is Europe, animal is dog, cat, elephant, all those, and things could be chair, table, fan, board. All these are called things. Then we have the next part of speech is adjective. Now what is an adjective? An adjective is something that tells you the qualities of a noun. Now what are the qualities of a noun? Like if you use it in a sentence, he wears a blue shirt. Now the blue shows what sort of a shirt it is. So the word that shows the type of noun it is called an adjective. The third part of speech that we commonly use and is most likely to be used all the time, it usually takes up the place of a noun. It is used instead of a noun. Now what is a pronoun? It is used instead of a noun. I am going to show you how it is. For instance, if it's a girl, it becomes she. If it's a boy, it becomes he. When it becomes place, it becomes it. Animal becomes it as well. So all these words which replaces a noun in the second sentence, not in the first one, in the second sentence is called pronoun. Basically, it avoids repetition. We are not going to repeat the noun again and again. Ahmed is a good boy. Ahmed likes to play cricket. Ahmed goes to school on a daily basis. That would not sound very nice. So instead of using a noun, we tend to use the pronoun. Ahmed is a good boy. He likes to play cricket. He goes to school on a daily basis. So it avoids repetition of the noun or basically the pronoun. The fourth and the most important one, because if all of these nouns and pronouns, they tend to do action. Now the action word is basically called a verb. Now a verb is an action word. Now an example. Ali walks in the park. Now, in the park, now this word which shows what type of an action Ali is doing and what sort of an action are we expecting from Ali at this point of the day is that he walks, and this is the action that is being carried, and this action is in grammar is called a verb. Now, there are certain words that would further describe a verb, an action word. That word would be an adverb. Now, adverb is a word that describes the verb further. What sort of an action is taking place? Now, over here in this sentence, we did not show what sort of an action is taking place. Now, how does he walk? We don't know. It could be, for instance, slow walking. He's walking slowly. He's walking quickly. So these words with an ly at the end of it, which is Most frequently used word is the ly. Whenever you see the ly frequently, all these words which have an ly at the end of it are called adverbs, and they further describe the type of action that is taking place. Ali walks slowly in the park. Now, slowly is the adverb that we have. Now, such words which further describe the verb are called adverbs. It could further describe the adjective as well, make it more prominent. Now, the next part of speech is prepositions. Now, what are prepositions? Prepositions are basically words, small little words like preposition. Now, what is preposition? Now, preposition are those words which creates a relationship between two nouns. I'll give you an example if that is difficult for you to understand. Is the book is lying on the table. Now, which word shows where the book is kept? Now, first of all, let me describe. This is a noun. This is also a noun. Now, the word, the book, the noun, the table, the noun. When we see a relationship being created by, so we have on. The book is on the table. Now, the book is on the table specifically shows where it is lying. It is creating a relationship between this noun with this noun, and we know where it is kept on the table. It's on the table. It's not on the ground. It's not anywhere else. And it is, that relationship is created by one word or one attempt, one word which is called a preposition, and it is on. This is a preposition. Now, let's further go ahead and come to the seventh part of speech. Total there are 8, remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So there are 8 types of parts of speech. The next one, the 7th one, is conjunctions. We already know that the preposition creates a relationship between the book and the table, the noun and the noun. Now we have conjunctions. What is the job of the conjunctions? Now, the job of the conjunction is very, very easy to understand. Conjunctions are usually words that bring two sentences together. Now, this is called a conjunction. And the most commonest of conjunction is and, but, or. The most common ones are these. There are many. There are loads and loads of conjunction that can be used unless, until. All these are basically conjunction. But the most common ones are and, but, or. So now, let's use one of them for this. This is a brief tutorial, so we'll just give you a point of view. Now, I'm going to give you an example. Now, example of conjunction. The sun is bright. So, this is a complete sentence. Now, The evening was bright or the moon was bright? Now, the evening was bright, that's one sentence, it is bright. So it's a complete sentence. We went for a walk. What were we doing? We went for a walk. Now, when we want to bring this sentence together with this sentence, we use a conjunction, and that is and. So now if you put the and word in it, the evening was bright and we went for a walk. Now we are going to put this sentence in one, and the sentence would become one instead of two sentences. So what does a conjunction do? It brings together both the sentences and makes it one. So we have one sentences that have been brought together by the word and, which is a conjunction. Now, the last and the most final word. Now, the final word is interjection. This is not commonly used, hardly ever used. We have interjections. Now, interjections are those words which basically are used when we are expressing our emotions, like alas if we are sad, and hooray when we are happy. So all those words which do not have a meaning of their own, but they are used to express themselves. It's an expression of your emotions. Maybe strong emotions, maybe light emotions, maybe happy ones, maybe sad ones. But it is done by the word interjection. So interjection is a word that shows emotions through words which are not commonly used in English and usually don't even have a meaning. So today we studied part of speech. Part of speech comprises of 8 parts of speech: noun, adjectives, pronouns, verbs, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions, and interjections. And I hope all of you learned something from it. Thank you so much.